Welcome to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Lane Mansour.
And I'm Bailey Martin. Today is Friday, January 23rd, and here are this week's top stories. Student Council is behind the scenes and working hard to make many events possible here at THS. From homecoming to Black History Month, our Student Council meets and decides various important activities.
We spoke with students involved to find out what their duties are from grade to grade.
Well, when it comes to meetings, most of the time I'm the one over our meetings or getting them started and letting everybody know when we are meeting and our next upcoming events, and working with Miss Emmett, who's our sponsor, on everything that we do. We do homecoming. We also do the food can drive for Salvation Army, and we're getting ready to work on a new project for doing donations.
Student Council, being on Student Council means a lot to me because you're able to help the community, and it looks really good on college resumes, and so that will help me maybe if I want to be on some kind of leadership program in college. It'll give me a better chance to get into those programs, and it's good to just be able to go and help the community and do things that not every student at THS gets to do. I'm the Student Council Secretary, and I do the announcements every morning. I started doing the announcements last year whenever they needed more people so they could be on a rotation. So then this year I just started doing it because all the seniors that were doing it graduated last year. So I just ended up doing it every day, and I enjoy it because it's fun to get to wake THS up every morning.
I just have to help with any events or fundraisers that we have going on. I'm not an officer, but in Student Council everybody has equal duties to pull their own weight. And this semester, our big event that we have coming up is the teacher appreciation breakfast and lunch that we do for the teachers in May. And we're working on doing a fundraiser for Faith Haven. We're gonna try to get together a teacher versus student basketball game and raise money like that. And another event we have coming up this semester is the Black History program.
I know y'all aren't like president or anything, but do y'all have a lot of say in some of the things that y'all decide on in Student Council?
Well, actually, I did run for a lot of office positions in Student Council and wasn't elected for any of them. But I'd say, yeah, it's a great democracy we've got going on in there. So,
well, I'll say after 3 failed attempts for an officer, I've come to live with the fact that, maybe I just wasn't meant to be an officer in Student Council.
Some of us aren't as important.
But I do have high hopes. Evans has 1 more year left. I have high hopes for her next year because I think she could do good things.
Evan Sanders, 2015/16.
To me, it means being more involved in my school and helping out in my community, and just being that person that students can come to for anything.
It's warming up a bit around campus. Is it time for chacos, or should we still rock the Uggs? Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast at THS. Both soccer teams have been on an unbelievable run lately. The girls are currently ranked number 1, while the boys are ranked number 2. Excitement of the playoffs is just around the corner.
We caught up with some student athletes to see how their season has compared to others.
It feels good. We've just been working really hard this season, and so it's all paying off, and hopefully we can keep being number 1 in win state.
At first I was kind of afraid of this season, not really afraid, but I was ready to see what would come out of it. We have a lot of young players, so I was thinking that we would have to put a lot of work into this year, and we have, and a lot of us have been really stepping up, and we've been doing really great.
Well, I'm really excited because Tupelo hasn't won a state championship in years since our coach Hannah Kimbrough was on the team. And so we're hoping to get one this year and just work really hard and keep everyone healthy.
It's just really exciting to get to play with all of the older girls and get to experience the field for the first time. And we're just so excited for playoffs and hopefully to make it to the state championship.
Season has been pretty much what we expected it to be. We knew we were going to be good this year. and it was disappointing losing to Northwest Rankin, but we have bounced back from that, and we expect to go far in the playoffs.
Well, in the playoffs, of course, we want to beat everybody, but last year we got put out by Northwest Rankin, so that's probably who we want to put out first, and we get a chance to do that, so Northwest Rankin.
Well, season's been pretty solid so far. We've only got one loss on us, and it's against Northwest Rankin, which we lost to them last year, so that loss last year and this year has really fueled our fire to beat them this year. Well, I'm definitely still wanting to go at Northwest Rankin. We're going to hit them with all we got, so I'm just going to say they better be prepared.
Yeah, it's a senior-built team, and we all have good chemistry because we've all been playing together for so long, and I think it's a better team. Faster-paced game, and so we've been getting used to it. Luckily, we got the turf this year, so that we'll be used to it when we play teams in Jackson.
Thank you for joining us this week. We hope to see you next Friday when we take a closer look at the happenings around THS. Again, I'm Lane.
And I'm Bailey. Wait, what was our outro?
I think I have a pretty good idea.
Taj, let's get it.
A potato flew around my room.